What's up, everybody? Good morning, guys. Everybody can hear me okay? I adjusted some of my microphone settings on my OBS. Last night, I was doing a video, which is converting now, and I changed some of these. I hope it's a little clearer. I'm actually going to go buy a new microphone. I listened to all these recordings, and it's just not quality. It's just not quality. I hope this is coming through okay. Let me know if it is not. Morning, Kyle. Hey, dog. The dog of Wall Street. Money Kiddo. It's Dave. Thanks for joining, guys. Thanks for also jumping over on Discord as we had the Discord. The Discord's looking good, guys. Discord's looking good. I appreciate everybody jumping over there yesterday. That was great. We're gonna do it again today. I may stay on this a little longer after market open. And we'll see what happens. See what happens with it. I've actually, well, yesterday we passed the Apex Trader 25K evaluation. How's my mic, guys? Can you guys hear my mic okay? Is it too weird? Is it too loud? Can't tell. Good, thanks. Okay. Wait, maybe just a couple more minutes. Some folks to come in. Yeah, we passed that 25K Apex yesterday. It's not like fireworks. It's not like, yeah, I mean, it was really just to kind of get an accomplishment. Sometimes when you feel like you're in a rut, like the last 2 weeks before last, so I don't know, end of August, man, we had a couple bad weeks there. Sometimes it's good just to get a restart, a refresh, and get your mind a little bit more positive about your trading. You need some sort of accomplishment. It's not good. What's up, Wall Street? I don't know if I should say that. I don't know if that's politically correct or not for me to be able to say that. What's up, man? Thanks for joining us. I saw you over on Discord. I appreciate it. Thank you. Sometimes it's good just to get a win, whether it's monetary or it's some sort of accomplishment, like passing one, even a small. Even a small prop evaluation is nice. You feel like refreshed. You need accomplishment. You need goals in life, right? Some sort of goal that you pass. I trade 2 contracts, Salvatore. I'm doing a video. It's uploading right now, just kind of going over my trades from yesterday. Maybe I should have done the whole thing. Anyways, I trade 2 contracts. I was doing 2 contract size in each of my trades. I never went over 2 contracts. You don't really need to get one of these massive evaluations. You just need to get like the 25K or the 50K one are the best ones to do. You're really looking for, and I've said it before, really looking for that ratio between trailing drawdown and profit target. So the closer the ratio, like it's 1-to-1 on 25K. That's more advantageous to you. It's slightly less on the 50K because the 50K is what is the 50K? It's like a $3,000 target. But then your trailing drawdown gets cut a little bit to 2,500, gets cut 2,500. So you would have liked to see it stay the same, that 1-to-1 ratio. So your profit target's 3,000, your trailing drawdown's 3,000. But they don't. As those evaluations get bigger and bigger, the trailing drawdown gets less and less compared to the profit target. And that's how I think they get a lot of people. I saw some other YouTubers doing like a 250K one because he's trying to, prove something that he's a real trader and he can do it. It's just stupid. I mean, you're never going to trade 30 contracts or whatever it is, 40 contracts, whatever the size they give you, and the profit target compared to your trailing drawdown is like 2 or 3 times. So it's just dumb. It's just you're being an idiot going in there paying I shouldn't say that. If you want to do that, if that's like your thing, if you're like, man, I really want to set some rules and I want to do that, and that's going to make me feel, you know, like I accomplished something, then go for it. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying if you're new to the game and you're not sure how to go about it. When I first did it, I think the first one I did was like 150K, just because I thought that I could do it. Of course, I failed it. So the 50K one for me is good. 25K one's good. I think I said yesterday I passed a 250K one with Lilu. They had like some big sale going on at Thanksgiving or Christmas. I can't remember what it was. And I got the 250K for like $20 or something ridiculous. So I just did it. And of course, not really caring because it's only $20. I was just like, I found one good setup and I basically passed it in one trade. And, I think doing something like that isn't too out of question. But if you're spending like $400 or $500 on it, I don't know. I'm just waiting here. We'll go do our technicals. No more take profit trader. No, I went to Apex because they had a massive 80%. So I failed the take profit trader. I failed that in the live stream. I was feeling really down about myself. Just bummed. Just like, I got the trade right. I don't know if you guys watched it on the live stream. I got the trade right. I got the direction right. I just kept adding to, it was just moving away from me. And I kept adding to the loser because I was so convinced it was going to go down. I kept adding to the loser. And then I hit my daily stop loss on it. And it just sucked. It was just like, and then as soon, like, it hit my daily stop loss, went up like 4 points, and then just dropped right down to where my take profit was. And you know how that goes. It happens. I think it's happened to everybody, and it's so frustrating. And for me, it was just really frustrating. And then of course, like that afternoon, I got an email from Apex that they were having this huge 80% off sale, which they still are. Today's the last day for it, actually. I think it ends on the 8th. So if you're interested in that 80% off Apex, there's a link in the description of this. I can also post it. Well, I can post it somewhere over here. Let me see if I can find it. You can use, here it is. You can get 80% off today. I think today's the last day. Here. You can use that coupon code. Actually, I have a link that you can use. Hold up. Let me get my link. So they sent out the 80%. I was like, all right, this is a sign that I need to get back on that horse. And I got back on the horse. I hit my mic. I need to get a new mic today. I've decided. Anybody here know anything about microphones? I'm gonna do the technical analysis here on this thing in a second, guys. 1 minute. Yeah, tomorrow's the last day. There you go. If you use that link, here. Sorry for all the links, guys. I'm just gonna close this up. Yeah, today's the last day for it, I think. 80% off over at Apex. I actually got 2 of these 25Ks because they're only like $30. I got 2 of them. So I've got another one, and I think what I'm going to do is use only Bookmap on the second one and see how well we do. That's my plan. I really want to get a little bit more proficient at Bookmap. Is Matt Davies on here? I was wondering if he ever got his Bookmap. He signed up for Bookmap and I think was having some technical difficulties getting it going. Wondering if that got resolved. All right, let's look at our technicals. Start with the daily. So yesterday, gosh, I don't know if you guys can even see this. I think I've got an empty chart here. Yeah, this is a daily. Tab going on yesterday. I need my drawing tool thing. Just want that drawing tool tile. I love this thing. Pops up here. It's free. It's standard on this guy. Huh. This guy's not moving. Why is this guy not connected? Oh, it is connected. There. It's just super slow. All right. What do we have going on yesterday? Obviously, we're in this down channel. Draw that baby out. There we go. Within that, sometimes it's good just to start over drawing trend lines, and what you find is that you miss some stuff, maybe. We got another down channel going on. Yeah. Look at this guy. We got a down channel in a down channel. It's like those Russian dolls. What are those things called? I can't remember. Then we had this support level here, which we were talking about, which broke yesterday. Right there. Right. And then we're like, man, it's going to drop down to the bottom. Like, I think we said 11,800. And we said that because I believe the Bollinger's down there. Yeah, it's even farther now. Look at that. I just want to mark that out. The Bollingers on the daily, I think, are pretty good targets for it. You can see here, even as we're in this uptrend, right? It's always kind of seeking out the upper limit of the Bollinger, except for up here where it failed, crashed. I guess it does it till it does it. I guess it doesn't until it doesn't. Does that make sense? So yeah, I mean, I think that it would be seeking out this down here if it wants to pop back down. So we've got that line drawn out down here now. We're bearish on it still. I don't think there's a reason not to be bearish. I believe there is some news coming out. Let's look at fundamentals before I forget about that. Some news today, perhaps. News. I always want to know what's going on in the news. Let's try to do this. America. All right. Thursday, Friday. I don't really see anything coming today. I don't think any of these Fed speeches are going to matter. I don't think this matters that much. This is going to matter tomorrow, Thursday, 8:10 a.m. Powell's talking. That's going to be big. These are Central Time, guys. So that's going to be big. We want to know about that. Luckily, that looks like it's pre-market, so it'd actually be when we're doing our live pre-market analysis stuff. So that's important to know. Initial jobless claims are also going to be important. So tomorrow will be a big day. Today doesn't seem like there's a whole lot going on. Somebody could probably correct me if I'm wrong on that. I don't see much. For today, Fed, Powell talking tomorrow, absolutely. That's going to be big. See if CNBC's yelling at us about anything. Bank of Canada. Is that what that is? BOC, Bank of Canada. Market bracing for 3/4 point hike from the Fed this month. Stock futures fall. Nasdaq heads for 8th negative session on fears the Fed will keep raising rates aggressively. Yeah, I mean, it's bearish, right? You can just see on the technicals we're bearish. So what's Asia doing? Asia's pretty negative. Europe, pretty negative. I think we're going down today, boys. All right. It's depressing for my stock portfolio, but pain has to be done. So then we're looking at where we can get in on it. Let's see here. Let's move over to 4-hour. I'm going to take off some of these. I left these up here just to show these really nice counter trends are excellent opportunities to short it on the way down on these 4 hours. And we put those up here, and we can see another one that's set up. Over here. You can just see the selling volume that comes through as it pushes lower on these big 4-hour candles. Are we coming into another one today? Right here, possibly. Morning, Matt. Are we coming into another one over here? I would say possibly. See it here. It looks like, Again, this is just a ton of selling. You can maybe wait for the 4-hour candle to close. There's a little follow through there. I don't know. That's just something to keep in mind. These are just these pullbacks. These are bullish trends in a bearish structure, and we short the bullish trend. I'll take some of these off just because it's looking a little messy over here. But we could possibly be coming into another one of those right here. Let's look at the 1 hour. It'll give us a little bit better idea. Draw trend line. I said yesterday, where's this chart that I yesterday? This one? Where'd it go? Oh, here. Oh, where is it? Oh, it's this one here. I don't know why I deleted it. I posted this thing in Discord yesterday, this trend line. This thing to me looked, I'll take this one off. Oh, well, actually, hold on a second. Let's look at this one for a second. This is the one we had drawn out pre-market yesterday, right? This one. And then we can see that selling volume just coming through as it breaks during the US session. I mean, these pullbacks are really providing great opportunities to get short on it. I had drawn out this one yesterday. I posted this thing in Discord. The more touches you have on a trend line, the more valid it is. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4. It even came up here. Getting in on this. I don't know what time this was is the problem, but looking for price to come up to this trend line, particularly coupled with this low volume node. Bearish candle right here. If anybody's trading Europe, this would have been the Europe market. No, this would have been maybe Asia session last night. You just see how price rolls away from that trend line down off of an LVN, and then as we break that trend line, showing how valid it is, price just moves away from it. I would suspect that this candle and this nice little bullish candle here, price may want to come make an attempt up here. It may want to even come up and attempt something there. It may do one of these, right? But I'm bearish on it. I don't particularly want to buy it, even though this does look like a buy. It does look like a buy here on the hourly. A very nice bullish dragonfly-like candle. I think that's what these are called. You have this trend line here. It's breaking. I got the band opened up here. This looks like a pocket that could be picked up. But it's counter trend to me because I am bearish on it, so I don't want to take it. But I'm also not going to short it here. So there's not a lot for me to do. I would try to wait for this move here to finish, and then possibly look for a short opportunity on a more microstructure. Draw just a simple trend line here. Let's see what this looks like. Something like that, maybe. We got 1, 2, 3 touches on it, broke through, pinned on. This is the same thing that happened yesterday. Same thing happened yesterday, where we had, where is it? Over here, a structure like this, supporting structure. We poke through it, comes back up, and then we ultimately fail on it. It's interesting how it used the back end of it as resistance. Yeah, I saw that, Kyle. I saw these junior chairs talking. I don't know what you call them, but I have found, and other people could correct me, that these guys don't have much impact on the market, which just opened. Let's take a look at what's going on in the market. I suspect we might get some impulse up, maybe to 70, into here somewhere. We are green on the day. We are green delta. I suspect that's going to change here at some point. Let's look at book map real quick. High levels of liquidity going on up here, pushing price back down. You can just see how market's reacting to it. You can really see the battle here between the bulls and bears, which is interesting. You see these big red zones. You see them fighting over price, which way it wants to go. I'm wondering if there's any big orders sitting somewhere. 30 orders. I don't know if 30 orders is that big up here. 12,100. It's just such a psychological number too that I think that those are just hanging out. Buyers driving price up. This is what we talked about. We talked about price possibly moving up here. Let's look on the hourly, coming up to the top of the band there on the hourly. Right up here, 74, 75. You can try to be looking for a short up there, possibly. You know, one thing we talked about yesterday was trading the break of that structure. You know, here's the structure. It is fanning away though, so that's a pretty bullish sign. I think this move does want to finish what it started, and up there. So we broke that high. It could be running out of steam up to. This might be short at 64, 65. One thing you always got to remember is that trading futures is extremely risky. You should not take any trades based on what a bear avatar tells you on the internet. Trade at your own risk. I always tell people they should trade simulation if you're new to trading. And a great way to do it is doing one of these prop firm evaluations where they give you a sim account. You know exactly how much you're risking going into it. Apex Trader's having a sale today. Today's the last day, 80% off. I bought 2 of these 25K challenges for only $30 each. So my max risk going in on it was $60. We passed it yesterday, one of them. I got the other one still in my back pocket. And I don't know. I wanted to do one just using Bookmap only. I got to figure out a good chart setup on how to display that properly. Check us out on Discord, guys. There is a Discord channel that we've got set up. Probably at about, we'll stay on this for a little bit, and then we're going to jump over to Discord. Here's that channel link to jump over. Join us after that, where we'll post screenshots of trades, people going there. We had a really good conversation yesterday. People post their trade setups. This is a trade setup. His breaks. You'd expect it to pop up, but I suspect what's going to happen with this is we're going to fail through it and then come back down, trap some buyers on it, and then crash back down. See what happens. I'd expect it to fail on this, and then I could be wrong. I have been wrong many a times. Smash that like button, guys. Smash that like button. If you like this content, smash the like button. It will not cost you anything. Oh, nice. Sim trade for the first 15 minutes. That's a good idea. All right, now it looks like it's going to push up. My bias has changed because I see Cumulative Delta moving up here. Keep pushing up. Yeah, there you go, stocks. Yeah, it's a good idea to sit on your hands for the first 15 minutes or so. Move around, do its thing. Throw the Bookmap up there if you guys want to check out Bookmap, see what she's doing. One thing I like about Bookmap, and I talk about it, is I like this session volume delta. Look at all that liquidity sitting up there. I like the session cumulative delta. I like cumulative delta. I don't know why. Moving up here. Moving on up. Pushing up here. How's everybody else doing out there? YouTube is telling me it's not getting enough memory. It always happens that way, Kyle. Always. Look at all this buying coming through on the book map. It's nice big boom, 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 boom. Weaker selling, weaker selling. Looks like you're almost waiting for the pullback, right? I mean, you're waiting for, here's like the pullback, weak or selling. Big buying, weak or selling. Are you going to get a continuation up? I don't know. What's it hitting is the question. I like to use this in conjunction with other things. I'm always looking to see what technical level is it hitting where you may find some support. But I do like to see this big buying, weak or selling. You would expect to see some buying coming. There's no fear in sim. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's another guy on the internet, on the YouTube, who is Douglas on Trading. He seems like a good guy. And he's got, not Mark Douglas, some other retail trader. I think it's like we're all sim account millionaires. I think that's how he phrases it. So trademark Douglas on Trading on that one. That's not my saying, but yeah, we're all sim account millionaires. I mean, I've made 6 figures on a sim account in a day, just hitting it, you know. I suspect that this level at 93 would be a key support. Point of control just came in up here. Maybe if this breaks, 93 breaks, might get that flush down. See liquidity, a bunch of liquidity not pushing. It's failing to be able to move up. It is counter trend trading. The trend right now is up. Are we not? We are. Trend is up. The trend is your friend. It does look like it wants to roll here. Although, he supported 93. Right, bust through that. Say sayonara, sucker. Or we just keep moving up today. No, I haven't traded all 10 days. I only traded 2 days. So I gotta do. I think I've got I've got like $100 buffer there, so I just gotta trade little micros for 8 days. Price is still pushing a big buy. I'd be scared if I was a short here. Big buy orders pushing through. Boom. These big green bubbles. Boom. One cool thing about Bookmap is you can get super granular on it. Matt, did you ever Matt Davies? Did you ever figure out your book map thing? Oh, you know, pushing up higher. Oh, I'm sure there is. Let's see. Superdome. Superdome. Bup, 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 bup. Yeah, it says P&L down there at the bottom. Here's my Superdome. P&L, I'm sure when you enter a trade, it'll tell you down there what your P&L is. And then I think if you were just right click in the gray area, you can come over to properties. And I'm sure there's some stuff in here that'll, I don't know, P&L display unit points, increase quantity, blah, blah, blah. Is that what you're asking? You can see I do not have level 2 data. Stinks on Apex. Yeah, so I think if you go in here to properties and then, you just click on currency, like this. Peninsula. Nice, Bereshiv. Bereshiv. Sorry if I butchered your name. Apologies. Show realize P&L when flat. You can maybe click that. Are you look? Yeah, and then I think your P&L display unit will show your unrealized P&L as you're in the trade, and then you just click on the show realized P&L when flat to Hey James, what's up, man? To show you know the other thingy. Oh, what's up, Kyle? Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Always appreciate I always appreciate some appreciation. You don't have to give money. All this stuff is completely free. Do all this stuff for free. But if you would like to support the channel, that's always appreciated. Another way to support the channel is just hitting that like button. The like button is 100% free, and it helps the channel out a lot. It'll put this video in front of other people who might be interested in it, and it just shows me that people are watching and engaging, and that they're interested in it. So I appreciate that. Yeah, James, it has been a long time, man. It's good to see you. I failed Take Profit Trader, Red Gold. Take Profit Trader was failed, and then I was gonna do another one, and it's actually on the live stream. I think the live stream is still up. The live streams go unlisted after like 2 days, and they're just set up to do that, but they are always still on the channel. You can just go into a playlist of the live stream, so they're still up on the channel. And yeah, I failed it on the second day. I hit my daily loss limit on it, so it happens. And it was not fun. I was pretty frustrated with it. I felt like the trade, and I talked about this before, but I felt like the trade I had was right. The trade idea was right. I mean, the price eventually did go down to my target, but I couldn't endure the drawdown on the daily drawdown limit, so we got stopped out. So it's the reality of it. At least it wasn't. I think I lost I think my daily loss limit was like 1,100, maybe 1,200. I can't remember. So, whatever. That's why you do those things, to learn and learn from your mistakes. Such is life. But I was gonna redo it on Take Profit Trader because I do like some of their guidelines. They're not rules, but it's like you can reset your account after you get funded, which I like. Yeah, they seem like an interesting new outfit. They seem legit and sincere, so I just went with them. And I think we had a coupon code. You can actually use the coupon code below too to get 40% off Take Profit. And you can just pick which one, what outfit works better for you. Take Profit Trader does have a couple drawbacks. For instance, if you're a scalper, in order for your day to count as a trading day, you've got to be in a position longer than 1 minute. So, if you're a scalper, that may not work for your trading style. For me, it was fine. I am a scalper though, but that was something it was actually one thing that I wanted to work on was holding positions longer. So what I ended up actually doing for that one was a little bit different strategy where I was trading micro contracts, and I was adding to positions. I was trying to get better at not trading so frantically or getting out of positions too quickly. So I really wanted to scale into positions a little bit more. So I was trading micro contracts, and the account that the trade that I got stopped out on, I was doing that. I got in, price moved against me, I added to it. I was really convinced we were going down. Moved up again, I added to it. Moved up again, I think I added to it. I think I eventually scaled into one full contract, a little bit over. I think it was 1.2 contracts. And I think it went up, it stopped me out, hit my daily loss limit at 1,100 or whatever it was, and then went up 3 or 4 more points, and then just rolled over straight down. And you can watch the live stream. I mean, it's not fun to live stream and do that, but it happens. I think it happens to everybody. So that's why I always say, do one of these prop evaluations. The most you're going to lose, well, the most significant part you lose is time, right? You can certainly lose time on it. Trading, particularly if you're in this thing, you're in one of those for a long period of time, and then you blow the account on day 18 or day 21 or whatever, and you just make a mental fuck up and you blow it. That's the most frustrating part, not the actual $100 or $150 or whatever you spent to do it. The actual most frustrating part is going to be the time that you spent. So, on Take Profit, I was only in it for 2 days, so I didn't feel that, sense of I wasted a bunch of time or frustrated with myself. Particularly, I was more, it's a little embarrassing to do it on the live stream, to be honest with you. Particularly with so many people watching, you feel like there's some sort of expectation to perform a certain way, and but it's just the reality. I'm a retail trader too, and I take losses. I go through slumps, get out of the slumps. So think we all go through that. It's just the reality of trading. If anybody gets on YouTube and they're like, every day is fireworks and massive green days, and they're picking their trades and they're filtering out all their shit. So I shouldn't swear on the live stream. I think some people, Paul, I don't know if Paul's here today. I think he said one time he was watching this with his son. Should not swear. I don't swear that much. I don't think my kids have ever heard me swear, to be honest. Sorry, I think you heard a big gulp there. I don't think my kids have ever heard me say a bad word. But sometimes when I'm trading, I just get so fired up. Now we're breaking lower. Big area of liquidity sitting down here at 71, 10 points. I think price is probably going to get sucked down into that. Let's see if it goes down to 71. The liquidity, though, one thing about Bookmap that's nice too is the liquidity hasn't been sitting that long. You can see how long it's been sitting there. What you really like to see is liquidity sitting for long periods of time. And that shows you, the longer it's been sitting there, probably the more sincere that liquidity is. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but it won't be a spoof. This is a buy. 101 right here. You see Delta moving up. Ooh. We want to make one more leg down. We get the first leg here. I'm looking at the 1 minute chart up in the upper left hand corner. One leg up. Want to make another leg down. Big area liquidity sitting at 72. Maybe it gets sucked down to 72 and then we pop up. But I'm looking at cumulative delta over here, particularly on this one. I see this level of resistance. I just took my daily micro trade on a little thingy. Came within one tick of taking my take profit on that. Just take the $6 loss or whatever that is. I just took a quick buy as it broke the support. I think my price target on it was 26 ticks, which is what? God, I can't. 6.5 points. So it came like within a tick of taking my take profit, which was up here. I think it was like at 10.25, and just failed. So that's fine. That's why we got the $100 buffer on it. Oh, thanks, Kyle. Good point. All right, sorry. All right, all right, all right, all right. So, oh my God, who is this person? Look at the chat. Look how disgusting this chat is. All right, how do I get rid of this? These guys. Once these guys lock in to your chat, it's like it's such like a cancer. You just can't get rid of it. Spam bots. Try to keep them out as much as I can here. Boom, there, hit that area of liquidity down there at 72. Long wick there on the 1 hour. It's just closed. see a little down channel here on the 1 minute. Something like that. So yeah, I can tell you my Bollinger Bands. Let's see here. I'll just show them to you. Where are they? Right here. So the only really two settings you need on Bollingers is the number of standard deviations, 2, and the period is 20. And that just means that the middle line here in the Bollinger is a 20 period SMA, and then the upper band is 2 standard deviations, and the lower band is 2 standard deviations away. It's pretty simple. Two and 20. That's all you need to know. Sure. Anytime, my man. Anytime. Happy to help. You just see this kind of down channel. I think that if this breaks, we're probably getting a pop up. Yeah, those are basically the standard settings for whatchamacallit, Bollinger Bands, 2 and 20. Some other ones have them a slightly different, which I don't, just need to go make them 2. That's what I do, 2 and 20. Some people use like standard deviations away from VWAP. So I think Nico uses standard deviations away from VWAP. Nico, you on this thing today? Which I think is good too. I mean, whatever floats your boat. Interesting. Yeah, let me know how that goes. Let us know how that goes. I think there's lots of different strategies out there that work lots of times until they don't. Am I right? Sorry, got some stuff going on. Yep, nothing works 100% of the time. All right, guys. Can I get some more likes on this thing, guys? Can we get 40 likes? That might be asking too much, but possibly. Oh, only 32 likes. All right, guys. All right. Anybody got any questions? I might just jump off this thing here. I've got to be somewhere at 9:45-ish, 9:30, 9:45. So I need to jump off this and grab some to eat and run out of here. But the party will continue over on Discord. For anybody, we got a channel set up over there. For today, if anybody wants to go over there and jump on, you can jump on Discord, post your trade ideas. And I'd be happy. I'll be checking on. I can usually check on my mobile device and answer any questions anybody has. If you have any more questions, or if you take a good trade, man, post something over there. Tom Yen's over there saying he's got 2 winners, 2 losers today. Matt Davies is over there also. Got some good trades going on. Matt Davies trades his footprint charts, which is really interesting. I'm always interested in footprint charts. Well, I have been interested in footprint charts, I should say. It's just interesting to see. I'm not good at reading them real quickly. So, but nice, Kyle. Nice, my man. I do think Matt Davies is onto something with these footprint charts. What size account you doing there, Kyle? $150K, my man. That's good. I have no idea what Fund Next is, James. Never heard of Fund Next. There are so many of these prop trading firms that are popping up. It is difficult to keep up with them. That's all I can say. Difficult. We do our best. What is the trader sentiment? Like the chats? I don't think we didn't do a poll today. We didn't have the poll today. My sentiment this morning was bearish. Where I talked about it in the technical analysis coming in. I look at the daily chart really to figure out our overall sentiment, and it's clearly in a bearish downtrend at the moment. One other thing I'll point out before I jump off this thing is look at the monthly candle. Look at the monthly chart. Look at this August candle. It's hard to argue against that. It's hard to make a case that we would eventually come back up and come visit these highs. Clearly, it looks like it wants to push down. So, I talked about it yesterday, but as futures traders, we're handicapped by, well, we're strengthened by leverage because we can, make more money off of smaller moves. We don't need a lot of money to get into the market. I'm using margin. On the other hand, it's a handicap on stuff like this because this clearly looks like it wants to roll down, but we may pop up, 500 points before it wants to do that. So something like this, if you're trading the monthly, you definitely probably want to go on an inverse ETF on it, something like that. Yeah, my stock portfolio too blows. I'm only about 10% invested in my stock portfolio, to be honest. So I've got quite a bit of cash sitting there. I'm ready to get back in. I'm waiting for one more leg down. I hate to even say 10,000, but I'm looking for this to push down one more time, and then I want to jump in on it. Will we get it? I don't know. I don't know if it'll. We had this breakout over here. That breakout I thought was the move, and we've rejected it clearly. But it's really got to get back up above this, up above 14,000 for me to even think we'd be pushing up to all-time highs. And to be honest, it's really just there's no fundamental reason for it to do that. So it seems like it's either going to chop around down here or make another leg down. So all right, guys. If I get 7 more likes before I jump off this, I'll be a happy camper. But if I can't, I'm cool with that too. I gotta go shove some food in my mouth before I get out of here in 15 minutes. Jump over on Discord, guys. Jump over on Discord, completely free. We'll keep the conversation going over there, and hopefully get some more insights into the markets, how people are doing today. Here's that setup we talked about coming in pre-market, something like that. Maybe that supporting trend line right there. That breaks, I think we're definitely going down another leg. Stops and icebergs, no. I don't have that. I don't have that indicator. I'm not against it. To be honest with you, I'm relatively new to Bookmap. I'm super intrigued by it. And I'm really interested in it. I'm using Bookmap primarily to find areas of high liquidity and to watch order flow along with Cumulative Delta. So that's how I'm using it. But yeah, I know a lot of people use the iceberg things, man. A lot of people use the iceberg things, and I'd be interested in learning more about that. To be fair, I've got kind of my strategy that I'm going on, and what I've been trying to do is incorporate Bookmap into that strategy to make my strategy stronger. But I would be totally interested in learning the iceberg. I know a lot of people use it for that iceberg factor. I said I've got another 25K account that I bought, which I'm planning to use just with Bookmap, and I'm going to try to get a setup going on over here where we can more clearly see, having Bookmap up plus having a trigger. What I may do is have Bookmap up and then just have a dome over here. And so we're just using Bookmap. Bookmap's also cool because you can put candlesticks on here. So you can see the candlesticks, the transparency on them here. We see this area of liquidity sitting up here at 80. And this would be pretty much a scalping endeavor, I would think, on Bookmap. But yeah, I need to get the screen set up correctly in order to record the trades and live stream it and do all that stuff, because you don't want to be too messy. You want it to be clear for people who are watching it and be able to explain clearly what you're doing. So so that's my kind of project that I'm going to work on probably this afternoon or tomorrow. And hopefully get that set up. You can see price may get sucked up here to 76 right up here. There's also this trend line here on this 5-minute. We got lots of fancy indicators and stuff, but sometimes you could probably just go in here and do your simple trend line. That trend line breaks, it should want to push up again. Look at ICT. Oh, well, thanks. Have you look at ICT? What is ICT? I don't know what that is. We got Seafish joining us on Discord. We got Buck Neck Kid joining us on Discord. What's up, guys? Manic 2A slid into Discord. What's up, buddy? Thanks for joining us, guys. Post your questions over on Discord in the, you can choose whichever channel you want to post your question to. Anything for today, though, it can go in the September 7th, 2022 channel. He's on YouTube. Now I don't know who ICT is. And yeah, cool. Thanks for joining us, guys. I'm jumping off this thing. I got to run. And I will be back tomorrow, 8:10 a.m. Central Time, for some fancy smancy live pre-market and live streaming. So we'll see you then, guys. Take it easy. Bye.